guidance. How are you today? Oh, I've just lit my sage, lit my Palo Santo, got both going, clearing my energy. I've been in amongst lots of students today and just felt like I needed a bit of a clearing, and couldn't wait to come home and sit here with you guys and say, how are you? What's happening? Start of the week, start of a brand new week. Yeah, I'm hearing very strongly about authenticity, your real self, being really true to you right now. And I think that's quite an important message, definitely on this start of this week. So we're going to go with it, and we're going to see what we're going to get. I've got on the table with us at the minute is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck that's been here since this morning, and then obviously the Inner Temple guidance that we always ask for on a daily basis for guidance, and then I don't know what's going to come from there. I'm just going to go with the flow. I feel like I just want to go with the flow. Why do I want to go with the flow? I'm not even sure. Ethereal Insights is actually calling to me, so I'm going to get them out and I'm going to put them here with a bit of crystal on to give them a bit of a charge, and we're going to go with what is going to come for us. So what is our message today? Without great ambition, one cannot reach the summit. I walk slowly, but I never walk backwards. So interestingly, taking your time, but having the ambition to do so. If something is really calling to us at the minute, your soul purpose, what is it that you feel very strongly guided towards at this stage in your life? And it is about that next step. I'm feeling it very strongly. And it's about being real and true to yourself. So if there is something that you've always wanted, it is now time for that to start. So really trust in the process. All right, so let us start with our Inner Temple Oracle. I'm just going to do the attunement with you guys. I activate and step into my Inner Temple now, portal of my heart, home of my soul. Through the portal of my heart, I connect with my inner temple. Through each of my body's senses, I connect with my inner temple. Sacred below me, sacred above me, sacred around me, and sacred within me. I activate the wisdom and the power that has always been deep within. May these cards deliver clear messages and reflections to me and all who use them for the highest interest of all. I am guided. I am led. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So now then. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let us see what is our guidance today from our Inner Temple guidance for the beginning of the week. Without great ambition, one cannot reach the summit. So, it's about starting the climb again, isn't it? It's about starting the new journey, taking that next step. Very important right now. Oh, the Grabori number is new beginning, 284-92178. Write it down, 284-92178. There we go, new beginning. Let's say it once more, 284-92178. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. What is our guidance for today, please? I'm being very much called to intuition, being very much part of the intuition. That's too many. We're going to only ask for one. So intuition today, what is it that you are intuitively being guided towards? I'm being called to the amethyst crystal here. So I'm going to put it on the table with us. It is charged. Okay. Right, here we go. Oh, the Chamber of Innocence. Okay. Inner child calling, higher self calling. Very strong guidance within, right? Really strongly guided within now. And the darkest night, again, that came out yesterday. So this is like where you were to now. That's how I'm feeling it. It's definitely the darkest night is the previous. We're going into the light. We're moving forward. Let me see where my book is. Oh, where's the book? There it is. I love this deck, you know. I really do. Right. I love all my decks, actually. Right. Chamber of Innocence. Let's have a little look. Chamber of Innocence. You're holy and whole, you're innocent and innately good. You never got kicked out of the garden. None of us did. You're wholly welcome here. If you feel as though you've done something wrong without knowing what it is, if you feel ashamed about hurting someone, or if you're finding it hard to be generous with yourself, it's time to release any shame, judgment, or bad feelings. Do what you need to do to let go and make amends, but don't forget that you're human. And as a human, you're here to learn and grow, and so is everyone else. You're a precious child of the earth, no matter your age. There's nothing wrong with you. There never was. Be gentle with yourself, and in turn, be gentle with others. The harder we are on ourselves, the harder we'll be on someone else. The harder someone else is on others, the harder they are on themselves. This card comes with a message of tenderness, of gentleness, of self-forgiveness. Don't be so hard on yourself. Treat yourself like the innocent one that you are. It's impossible to get it right all the time. Don't you remember that you came here to grow? You have a right to be here, and you don't need to prove your worth. You have goodness in you. You're an ever-changing work in progress. Grow and learn, but do it softly. When we know better, we can choose to do something new. This is what it means to be human. So what does the innocent child within you want you to know? What does the innocent child within you want you to do? Lay down your sword, nothing left to prove. So very much this feeling of, you know, acceptance, really. And, you know, I know I've mentioned to you previously of the situation with friends of mine and what have you. I saw one of them today, actually. And she obviously knew I was there, but didn't acknowledge me, and fine. But I then had that sort of download on my way home of, you know, the situation, but, you know, and I had a conversation about it with my sister, and I was like, is it just me? And she was like, no, put it in perspective. How did it make you feel at the time? You know, at the time, there is no, you can try, the problem is we try and change things, don't we, afterwards? And, you know, that's guilt, or that's, you know, the negative side of things come up, don't they? But at the time, it was very much that. And I just thought, absolutely right. If anyone wants to apologize, it's not for me to do so, but all I can do is send her love and light and wish her well, you know. And I really, really do. I wish her well. I wouldn't wish evil on anyone. So I wish her love and light. And I also saw another thing over the weekend that I was thinking about, and I was thinking, oh, it's awful, you know, it's so dreadful, what have you. But actually the best they did, and I should have been a little bit more sort of, you know, sort of thinking about it in a way of going, well, wish you well. You know, yes, I know I could have done better, but actually that's just my ego talking. What I must think of is they did a good job for what they obviously have the skills to do, and fantastic, wonderful, wish you well. Love and light to them, let it go, finish and claw. Don't need to then continuously feel that you should dress it up in some other way, or should be overthinking it in some other way. I think that's something that we've all got to recognize. And this sort of innocence of, you know, how do you really want to feel is very important, isn't it? So, going forward, let us see our guidance, please, for today. What is our guidance as we go forward? As we take our step, what is our guidance? And if you see this, it's not, you know, it's a timeless reading, because if you're meant to see and hear this guidance, you will do so. We've got happy, 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 but it is in a reverse state, so I'm going to leave it as such because it has come out. Happy, happy, happy. Isn't that a beautiful card? Look, it's even got like a little rainbow. She looks absolutely thrilled. It's a beautiful card with a star following her heart. That is so lovely. What else can we give? Okay, that's it, I think. Let's see, anything more, please? Sometimes that will be the lot. Chop wood. Okay, we've got deep knowing in reverse, and we've got a leg up. So let us give ourselves this. What is the story today? What is it that you want us to know, spirits? Our guidance, and this one, the here and now. Okay, right now, this is very important. Here and now. Past, future, it's on now. It's a situation, so it's a message that is here and now. Very important for us to be paying attention to. Okay, my cards just went flying. Right, 26. Here, the first thing, happy, happy, but in reverse. Why is it in reverse? What is going on? Joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment. Lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. And isn't it interesting with the Chamber of Innocence? My first thought was the inner child, and how your inner child really makes you laugh, joy, having fun. So see the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself on or any situation right now too seriously. No situation right now, here and now, too seriously. We're being told. Have fun, be playful, make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised but how everything just seems to fall into place when human leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants you to sparkle through your day. Today, smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Isn't that lovely? That is so beautiful. Okay, number 43, which is a 7. Angel message, very strong. Intuition, listening to the oracle within empathy and hypersensitivity, and that's a deep knowing. Okay, so we're in the protection message is this is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you, there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. The deep level of your intuitive senses. No, this is prosperity message. Why am I reading that? The energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you do in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently past the busy mind, and your genius awaits. But it was the protection message I was supposed to read, so I'm going to read this as well. You are in an empathy overload and need to get grounded again. So tune in. Tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. The signals are time for recharging of your battery. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath. Empty your mind. Get back to you. It's not time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. So I think we needed to hear that as well. Definitely a message for someone, so take what resonates, because I was reading the prosperity message, and it was at the deep level of your intuitive senses, and I got the amethyst, and I was saying I was hearing intuitive. So very strong guidance here for 2 people that might want to hear this. Okay, this is a time to listen intently past the busy mind, and your genius awaits. In order to get past that busy mind, I think it's time for self-care and self-love, to get back into this not being so tired and exhausted. Okay, so that's quite a good important message right now, here and now. Very important. Number 32, 5, transformation. And we have a leg up, number 34. We've got a lot of 30s, have we? 32, 34, 43 and 26. 34, leg up. Receiving help. There we go. Delegating authority, interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. So very importantly, we had this with the idea of, you know, being happy right now with yourself. Spirit wants you to sparkle through your day. The deep knowing and the here and now is listening intuitively to yourself, okay, as well as making sure that you, the deep knowing, making sure that you let your guard down, the self-care, the self-love, set your energetic boundaries, give yourself that rest. And Spirit is saying, now on this next stage, you will meet the right people. The right people are coming up. Here and now is the message. 32. I will have a little look at this as well. Being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. So be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create the miracles in your life. So right now, pay attention, listen up. This is what the guidance is for today. Okay, your chamber of innocence, going back to that inner work, your inner child, your guidance, your higher self guidance with your inner child. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I'm trying to shuffle these cards, but they're not they're quite a lot of them, and they're not the easiest. Right, we are going to ask Spirit for some guidance on what is on the table now. The leg up, and what can we expect? What is to come for us? What is our guidance? Making sure we sparkle and we give ourselves the rest and rejuvenation. What is to come for us, please, Spirit? The Ethereal Insight cards today. Okay. Stability, something that is going to be strong and secure. Energetic shifts are happening right now. There's also this difficulties, challenges, quiet, not talking, silent treatment. So I feel that is very much this idea of, you know, taking the time out for yourself a little bit, okay? Not reacting to something. What is this? Courage, being strong and brave, you know, overcoming some difficulties, being strong and brave. Maybe that's what you need to do in order to put the sparkle back in. You know, sometimes we do find that. This quiet, not talking, the silent treatment. Give it to yourself. Give yourself this opportunity for deep knowing, to be able to really think again and be ready for when this leg up arrives. What is this leg up? You are enough, okay? You are enough. Be proud of who you are. Spirit wants you to know these energetic shifts. It came out, energetic shifts. You are enough. There is a change. I kind of feel like this is this sort of, without great ambition, one cannot reach the summit. Okay, I walk slowly, but I never walk backwards. There's no going back now. You know, we're ascending. We're going. The shifts are happening. Okay, you're going to be climbing. Definitely. Anything else here, please, Spirit? What is this? Alignment, in tune, living authentically. Remember I said right in the very beginning, it's about being this authentic, real person, authentically. So start really trusting in your innocence, your self-care, your making sure you're looking after yourself. You're coming out of these difficulties now. It's time to smile. You know, consistency, obstacles, mountains. You know, again, you know, one cannot reach the summit without ambition. Give yourself this time and thought process, because this is unwavering stability that is going to be coming for you in terms of the shift. Something is in progress right now, and it's within this week. days. So this week, you're going to see the shift. You're going to get this clarity. And I've been saying this for a couple of times now. We have got this quarter moon on Friday, and on Saturday, it means where the planets are aligned, we are literally going to, set your intentions. These intentions you've set. Okay, so clear on your purpose, manifest. I think what you're going to be is very clear by Saturday. That's what I was about to say. You're going to get a leg up. You're going to be very clear on what is coming in for you now. You know, this very clear shift. But remember that you are enough. It is about you. You are enough. Okay, we are going to get Intuitive Whisper cards. I would like an Intuitive Whisper card today for this clarity as we've gone on today. This is amazing, really. We think about it. What lovely guidance, you know. Don't give up. Keep motivated. Keep going forward. This is your time. This week is about responding, not reacting. It's about really responding to where you want to be, and you'll get a leg up for it. You'll get some guidance, a clearing clarity by the end of this week. Release your old patterns and make yourself the priority. Okay, release old patterns. It kind of flew out over there under the camera because this is what we've been doing. We've released them. Become your own priority. I think you've already managed to do that. And then I have to remind you of what I've written here. I surrender to the flow of my destiny. I welcome more trust and ease and support every step of the way. So there we go. Be your own priority right now. I think that's a big mess. And we're releasing our patterns. We're getting rid of this past. You know, we've overcome these challenges. And things might feel silent right now, I'm hearing. You might think, well, nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? But you stay in your alignment. You keep your braveness. You will see a very different situation very, very soon. The Sacred Traveler. Oh, what is it? Yeah. Tread thoughtfully this week. Just tread thoughtfully. It's a bit of a narrow path. Tread thoughtfully. Get clear on what it is that you want. Okay, there is a shift. You are enough. It is this week, within days. It's in progress. So just tread thoughtfully. Not reacting, but responding. What is this? I wonder that is going to be coming. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. You're uncovering some sort of treasure. Something. You are exactly where you need to be right now. We had a now card. This is another one. You are exactly where you need to be. So, but there's great treasure for you. There's going to be something very clear to you by Saturday. This week is a good week for miracle, for the shift, for this wondrous shift that we've all been waiting for. It's happening. So, what did it say on the back here? I walk slowly, but I never walk backwards. Release those old patterns. You don't need them. And maybe you'll have a little test with this week. But remember, who's the priority? You. Absolutely, definitely. 100%. 100%. What else am I being guided to? What am I being guided to? I'm going to take the Astro deck because this is the alignment with these planets this week. Let's just see what guidance the Astro deck would have for this week. Treading thoughtfully, uncovering these treasures, setting our intentions, being clear. It's all about self-care this week. You've overcome these difficulties. Stay in alignment. Right, there they are. Let's have a little look. Redefining who you are, the self, the Emperor and the Tower. It's about your self-image, your identity, your body appearance, first impression on others. So it's about self, redefining who you are right now. That's what's going to come, this energetic shift. We've also got divine progress, 444, intuition, inner wisdom, Intuition, again, as I said, setting your intention, knowing what it is that you want, your intuition. This, your inner child is your higher self, will be guiding you. You got this. This is your past lifetimes, karmic past, unfinished business, soul wounds, lessons learned. Been there, done that. You will see that this week. I feel like this old, become your priority, these old patterns. I keep sort of hearing this idea of respond, don't react. Make sure that it is your past that you will be getting rid of. And finally, burn or be burned. There is a tower here, Mars, light and power. And we have got Mars this week in with something. So be very aware of this. It's about determination, ambition. There could be passion, but energy passion. There could be a bit of conflict, confrontation. So Mars is known for the conflict. So depending on your situation. So I think the biggest message is, you know, stay in your alignment. Remember, you are enough. You deserve what you deserve. Remember, I just mentioned about my friend and the thought of what, you know, what is wrong with me, you know? And then I thought, no, be your own true leader. You are enough. Remember, go back to that point. I mean, I made the story for a reason, so someone here might need to think about the same sort of thoughts, you know? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's short and sweet, but very beautiful for today. Stick to yourself, stay in alignment, keep the focus. You can reach that summit. It's starting to climb. The energy is coming. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful evening, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.